Tracey Sequoia Traycees is a wife, a mum of 3 children. So I've got a 10-year-old, an 8-year-old and a 2-year-old. I'm also a kids recipe book author and I've written 2 books. I've always had a passion for cooking and I run Traycees Food Fashion Limited, which is a catering business, a family-run catering business that caters for various events, different types of individuals, different types of events and occasions. I started blogging in 2013 and that just basically stemmed out of a passion to want to share my recipes that I cook for my family. So the purpose of establishing my business was really to support mums, especially those who have young children. The business basically built up or based on having a blog. So in 2015 I established as a business Traycees Food Fashion Limited. In 2010, I had my son, my first child, and I noticed that when he turned 2, as soon as he went into age 2, he became very fussy with food. I started to experiment with various simple meals using potatoes. I would make pasta, I would make porridges, but I would use fresh herbs. It's also about the presentation. So I started to present my food quite differently in a fun way to encourage him to eat. And what I then realized is my son started to eat those food that I was making. So my story is basically how I started with my son, and that's how I've supported mummies in my community, and that's how I continue to bring the joys of cooking in family, so the fussy eating is no longer a stress in the home. I love to cook with fresh herbs. I experiment with fresh herbs a lot. So a lot of my cooking hasn't got any artificial flavoring. I love to cook simple, quick, tasty and yet healthy meals. So my uniqueness in my brand is the fact that I show people, I teach mums, I show people when I run catering classes or cooking classes, I teach people how to use natural herbs in their cooking. You can find me at tracees.com, blogging various recipes that I cook as I'm on my culinary journey. You can subscribe to my newsletter where I share free articles, where I share tips on cooking as a busy mom and various ways you can cook with herbs. My books are also available on my website, tracees.com, and also on Amazon.